I'm holding Ecto Cooler in my hand.
Ecto Cooler? No way!
Radical!
I've always said that if the 80s and 90s had a flavor, it would be Ecto Cooler. Now, as a self-proclaimed retro snack enthusiast, I've always held hope that Ecto Cooler would someday return. I've signed petitions, written to the company, and even tried to recreate the drink myself. So when I heard that a new Ghostbusters movie would be coming out, I'll be honest, the only thing I cared about was whether or not Ecto Cooler would be returning from its untimely grave. Surely they wouldn't miss this opportunity, would they? Now, when Ecto Cooler saw its demise in 1997, it did remain on shelves under various names until the early 2000s. But I'm happy to report that the drink that fueled many sugar rushes for children of the 80s and 90s will be available starting May 30th, 2016. Prepare for that rush of childhood nostalgia. Now, first off, I'd like to thank Coca-Cola and Hi-C for selecting me as one of the few lucky folks that gets to spread the word about the return of Ecto Cooler. You would not believe how excited I was to have this arrive in the mail. They sent me this really awesome promotional ghost trap box that includes 2 packages of Ecto Cooler and a barrel of green ectoplasm. The drink will be available in 2 forms, the squeeze box version that we all love and remember, and for the first time ever, a standard can form. I'm in love with the packaging. It sends me right back to being a child. One thing that I thought was really rad is that when the drink has been properly chilled, the Hi-C turns from yellow to green. Right off the bat, I noticed that they used an older version of the Hi-C logo. The boxed version is a tiny bit thinner and a little bit taller than the version that we're used to, and it doesn't include an image of Slimer. But it's what's inside that counts, right? So let's crack it open and give it a try. I've been waiting so long for this moment. I'm very excited. It's exactly how I remember it. Exactly. And now for the taste test.
That's a blast from the past. Ecto Cooler is the Ecto Coolest.
This takes me back to running around with my Kenner toy proton pack and PKE meter.
And now for my younger brother Adam's first time ever trying Ecto Cooler. So what do you think?
Tubular!
Of course, I use this opportunity to take Ecto Cooler and turn it into my Ecto-1 cocktail. I started off by making Stay Puft Marshmallow vodka, which is really easily made by just cutting up marshmallows and pouring vodka over them and letting them set for 24 hours. After the marshmallows have soaked and completely dissolved, you end up with this delicious marshmallow-infused vodka. So we're going to add a shot of that to a glass over ice. Then we're going to top it with club soda. And just a splash of Ecto Cooler. It's a must to use Ghostbusters marshmallows with both Stay Puft and Slimer shapes if you can find them available. I believe things happen for a reason, and I believe we were destined to get Ecto Cooler back. Cheers. What was that? Don't ask what happened to the last guy who forgot to subscribe to me on YouTube, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so the same thing doesn't happen to you.